E4, I like playing E4. He plays E5, okay. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, that's the Philidor. That's the reason why I did that. Got some pawns in the center. This looks close to the Maroxy bind. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't know if this is an actual chest opening, but looks pretty close. He shouldn't have taken there. Now my queen can dominate the center and he has no way of kicking me out. Now, the big mistake was me to put my guy here. That would be a huge mistake. Okay, castle king side 2. Oh, do some cheap tricks. That's what I'm planning on doing. Okay. The rook. Protect him this way. He's going to trade down, even though this is a worthless bishop. It's a worthless bishop. Oh, man. See, people get... This is what happens, honestly. They don't realize in a close position with the pawn structure, you do not trade like that. See, and he's like, oh, bishops are better than knights, so I have to trade like that. He got taught a bad principle. This is why I teach basic chess, because man, so many times this happens. You know, it's like, okay, I got some little bit more tricks up my sleeve. I'm going to actually go here to pinning this guy, and then I'm going to snatch this guy off. Let's see if that works. Boom. So I'm pinning him. And then I'm going to hit him here, and then I'm going to see if I can rip this guy. That's my plan. It's a wish move. These are wish moves. He has tons of moves. He just moves his queen over and stuff like that. You can protect by moving the bishop over here. And, you know, he has tons and tons of moves. Oh, okay. Kind of, yeah, you saw what I was up to. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna move my knight here, do no more tricks. Now I'm attacking this guy. I could have moved my knight here if I wanted to, because you would have to protect the mate. Okay, now I'm gonna hit him this way. No, I can't hit him this way. I was gonna hit him this way. Hit him here. Boom. So I'm coming after him. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just coming after him. Let's go after him. Yeah. Okay, you saw me coming from here. So get my other rook involved. Get my pieces involved. That's the key. Got to get all your pieces working together. Okay, he's seeing that I'm like too much of a force. You know, I'm coming right too much at him. Keep on coming after him. I'm trying to make him make a decision with his bishop right now. That's the key. What's he gonna do with his bishop? Oh, he's gonna go there. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Here. Take. Okay, what I'm thinking about now is push here. Okay, rook sack, pawn takes, bishop takes. Now I'm threatening this guy. He moves his queen over, defense, and then or he moves his guy over, defense. He has a defense against a storm. How would I? No, he has that guy. Oh, I'll move my knight over, and then I hit him this way. Then I'll sacrifice my knight. Okay, he wants the queen trade. I see. No, thank you. Now I hit him with my hit the queen with the rook. Dook. Say, hey, we're gonna go with the queen now. What's up? Now I'm gonna hit him with the knight here, and now I have this little check. This is pinned, by the way. And he can't take here. I thought he was going to fork. It would have been a nice little maneuver. Okay. He's after my... Ooh. Boom. Can't take this because the bishop's guarding that square. Oh, he just dropped his queen. Just dropped his queen. Oh, goodbye. Check. Only move is to take with the queen. I'll accept your resignation right now. Thank you, thank you. Too many pins.
Hello, Friendly Man here once again, and I'm here to do that analyzation for the chess game. It has been actually around 4 weeks since I played that game, and I actually did the games back to back. The reason why I'm telling you this is because those games that I did back to back, I analyzed them like 3 days later. Afterwards, I did both games. And then I said, okay, and then when I get enough time, I'll analyze the next game, and after I analyze the next game, I will, get some, then I'll do another video. So I'm trying to make like all the videos all at once. And that's actually why I do quick chess, because, and these videos, hoping I can do a lot more videos. And then for specialty projects, I could just start researching some stuff out. I got a whole bunch of ideas that I want to get out. It's just I have to research them out, and then I have to spend some time trying to figure out the best way on presenting it. This is actually take 2 of this video. The first time I tried doing with the Steve Jobs kind of headset, and what happened was it was too close to my nose, and you just kept on hearing me breathe. So it's good that I'm breathing, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me breathing. So I changed over to this microphone. So I bought a microphone system that it's like a wireless pack. I can just put this on me. Now you can hear me. I can be standing to my back to you, and you can still hear me and stuff like that. And I film downstairs in my basement, and my furnace is pretty loud. You can hear it in some of my videos. So I want to try to filter some of that stuff out. I find it annoying just like you guys. Okay, so let's just get on with the game then. Okay. So I played e4, e5, knight, d6. Of course, this is the Philidor. I mentioned that in the game. Takes d4. This is standard book of the Philidor. I looked it up. This is pretty bad. This is not the best move. Better is it's probably to play here. Knights before bishops, that kind of concept. Okay, here, bring out my knight. Blocks in this pawn. Kind of an idea like that. Okay. So I could. Book tells me to play this right away. Here. Oh, sorry. Here, book is telling me to play here, and then now knight here and here. This is book moves. Okay. This isn't bad. This is just it turns into something a little bit different. Okay. Now he plays here. Of course, I was trying to play something that I'm more familiar with. I'm more familiar with the Maroczy bind. Okay. So now I defend the pawn. Now this pawn is capturing the center, so it's good for me. Knight c6. Instead of playing knight c6, better was the castle. Bishop e2, too positional for me, truthfully. I would have probably played here anyways. And then rook over. That would have been a better way to play it. Okay. So he plays this instead. I played b3 to strengthen my pawn. This is where he makes a mistake. Like I said in the video, allows my queen to get into a centralized square, and because he doesn't actually have a good way of kicking me out, that allows me to actually do a little bit of havoc to his king's side, because everything's kind of lining up there, and you'll see that course in the game, like if you already watched it. So he played c6. This is more like the hedgehog defense. This is a pretty standard thing to play against the Maroczy bind. You play a hedgehog. It's a classic, an idea. Okay. I played here. This is, I don't know. I have like some ideas like to play here and start opening up the bishop lines, but I don't know. It's not that good. It's kind of blocked in with his own pawns. This is the bad B, so. Okay, castles. I castle. Yeah, it's always good to castle to get yourself away from the action. Okay. Knight d7. This is kind of iffy of a move. It's alright, I guess. I see what he's trying to do, but it doesn't really work very well. Probably better would be to play here. Okay? And then when I try to move my knight away or something, then he has like this move. I think that would have been better to play, but it's okay. Eh. Okay, bishop b2. I'm eyeing up the square, also putting protection to the knight. This move is a bad move. Question mark. Blunder. He drops the pawn here. Oops. So, don't drop pieces. Okay. I didn't see it, of course. I found something else in the game. I played something else. Okay. Oh, I did get to have a line. Here. You could play here. And then my defense was to play back here. Okay. So, just in case if you saw, oh, there was no way to save the queen. There was a way to save the queen. And the position is equal when my queen is here. Okay. Knight e5. Rook on a, okay, to protect the bishop, because I want to move my queen away. It's not a good idea to use a high level piece to guard a minor piece. You always try to delegate the authority to something that can capture the piece off, so it doesn't commit one of my high level pieces to a small level piece. It's just a good chess concept. Like I said in the video, that was a bad idea. This is my bad bishop. This was an active knight. This is a closed position. In a closed position, a knight is better than a bishop. So he misplayed that, of course. Okay. b6 kind of like doesn't really do anything for a move. It's just a wasted move. Probably better would just to move the rook out, or maybe even move his bishop out. That would probably been better, but he didn't play it, of course. Okay, now I played queen g3. Better was to play rook to d1, attacking that square. So, okay, I didn't play that, of course. I played queen g3, eyeing this square. Bishop here to attack, because I had 2 on that piece, so he wanted to defend it. Now, this is where I make a mistake. I played here. This is a passive. Very, very a passive move. Better would have been to play here. This is more of an aggressive move. This is more of an advanced concept idea, too, because it looks like he can capture here, but he can't. He can't capture here because my queen and bishop are eyeing the square. He captures this. This is checkmate. Checkmate is the knockout punch in chess. You want to knock him right out. Boom. Drop him. Give him the 10 count. So that's why he can't capture here. But this also is a good idea because it's 1, 2, 3 on that square. To a passive. I know in the video I said, oh, I can come here and win the bishop. And then I would have made the same mistake that he made when he captured my bishop. Don't return the favor. Okay. F6 to block the checkmate. Knight comes here. Now I'm trying to get my pieces in closer. He's trying to defend with a queen. That's not really too good of an idea. Rook e1. I'm starting to get more pieces involved. He's trying to get out of dodge. That's not too good. Getting more pieces involved. Okay. I think he's just trying to make random moves. I think this would have been better to play. Okay. Because then he could have moved his bishop back here if he wanted to. But I don't. Okay. Knight d3. D3. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to crack open the center. As soon as I crack open the center, all my pieces could flow in a little bit easier. Okay. I lost my move. No, it's knight d3. Oh, here we go. Knight d3. Okay, queen. He wants a queen trade. It's not a good idea for me to queen trade. I could queen trade if I wanted to, but it's not that good. Try to keep more pieces on. That allows me to keep things more active, and I can cause more havoc. Okay. He moves his rook to here. Better would probably is to play this. Continue with the queen trade idea, but he played here. Okay, rook the g3. I say, okay, shoo away, queen. Shoo, shoo. Okay, what are you going to do with that queen? I want you to go away. And queen f7. Knight f4. Getting back into that square. H5 to attack the queen, but this was a big mistake. That allowed the pin for the piece. So he made it like, don't allow your opponent, don't make moves for your opponent to get advantage over you. And that's what he did. He allowed this. Now he's allowed my attack to really become more aggressive. Like when that pawn was there, yeah, I had some aggression, but he was kind of defending real nicely. This pawn move was a real kind of like a big weakness for him. So now I can able to attack him directly. I'm like, okay, this thing's pinned. What are you going to do? Oh, I found a line, was pretty good. Takes here. This is more like a windmill idea, a tactic called the windmill. He can capture here, and this becomes good for white. If bishop captures here, and then I can check and keep on going back and actually do a windmill tactic. So if you haven't seen a windmill tactic, I'll show it to you. Okay, so if he captures here, okay, I can go here with check. The bishop is giving check. And then when the king moves, I can come here this way, and then I can grab this bishop. Or I can even go down here and to give him checkmate. Oh no, the rooks can come down to block for the mate. I can come here to win this piece, or maybe win this piece. Anywhere I move, this would be check. Okay? That's the windmill idea. So it's a good tactic to know. It's a good tactic to study out. Okay? Both ways win. Both ways, what's it called, gives me advantage. So if I take here, queen captures, bishop captures, here, bishop captures, and then if he captures here, and then I can move my queen away. If he doesn't, that's, stuff like that. Okay. So there was some kind of there was more to the position than I realized in the game. So I moved my queen here because I didn't see all this stuff happening. He finds the worst moves and plays it. I played here, but there was a forced checkmate that I missed. I could have captured here, he could have captured here, and then checkmate in 2 by sacrificing 2 pieces. I just eat. This is what the checkmate would look like. If you want to see this checkmate and know what this checkmate's called, I'm going to link you to another video at the end of this video. So I hope you can watch it, and then you'll know that sometimes checkmates even have names. The video is called Naming Checkmates, done by me, of course. Yeah. So I went here, queen here, and this is where he resigns. But there was actually another checkmate here. Okay, it was not like I was done out of the toast. I was pretty. Here I could have captured back. Play this move. The computer found this move. This is a really advanced idea. Just to block. Okay. And now I pin to here. He comes here. Rook sacrifice. Bishop here. And then this is checkmate. Right. That's just a way to prolong the game. But you would have had to find all those kinds of moves. And now that's our hard moves to find for beginner players and stuff like that. So a computer found like a way to trick it up a little bit. But it would have been finished anyways. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for some more. I got some more videos at the end. Go ahead and click on them. Of course, I have more beginner videos. They're up and coming. I have tons of ideas. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. So, and if you like these kind of videos, let me know, because I'm not too sure if I should make more or not.